give anybody else. And I know your dad is proud of you. I just wanted to tell you
Notice that truck never put on any brake lights or anything because we never made it up to the speed limit, which is 90 kilometers an hour going through here, by the way. Yes, it does slow down to 70 through this small hamlet, but again, he didn't need to slow down to 70. He was already doing 70. He was doing exactly 71. Now, I realize my dash cam does not have the GPS and the speed on it, but you can just take my word for it. And if you don't want to take my word for it, you can take the word of 1, 2, and 3, and I'm the 4th person, and there's another, I can't even tell, probably another dozen, at least 10 behind me. You can take their words instead, because we did not catch up to this person by going slower than they were. We did not catch up to them by going over the speed limit. And yeah, that's about it. What we're witnessing here is called impeding under the Highway Traffic Act. Not only can you be charged for impeding, which is slowing down traffic behind you, but you can also be charged for each offense and each number of persons. So that would mean if there was, say, 20 people and it was a $300 offense, I'm not actually sure what that charge is, $150 or $300, you can get charged that 20 times. Now that's up to the discretion of the OPP officer. I don't know where this guy thinks he's going, but we gotta duck out here and see. Holy shit, there's a car coming! Holy... Okay, so we just nearly witnessed an accident. But see, that's the kind of stuff that happens when you don't go anywhere near the speed limit. We're doing 76 right now in a 90. They used to be more clear in the Highway Traffic Act. I don't know if it was called impeding before. I think it was, but basically it said if you were doing more than 15 under the speed limit, instant ticket. Like, done. So it was more clear. I think what was happening is that there's just too many offenses out there that are occurring every day, and they kind of eliminated that, and they just left it up to the discretion of the officers, hoping that probably that charge would not come up anymore, right? Because there's so much other stuff going on, and we're starting to feel it now in London, Ontario. We're getting the fallout of all the people moving from Toronto into Kitchener, and then pushing from Kitchener into London. And London was already one of the worst cities to drive in. Sorry, I gotta poke out, there's no one coming. So we passed that little smart car. No signals, by the way. You know, and we're all in the same line of traffic. I get it. I really get it. But he passed more than 3 vehicles. He passed unsafely, passed on a hill, passed on a solid line, and then had to basically bully his way back into traffic. And all to save, in the end, probably, I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm going to guess 10 seconds. That's what I'm guessing. But, you know, we'll let this keep rolling. But back to the impeding part. You know, just because you haven't seen somebody be charged with impeding, and just because you haven't heard somebody being charged with impeding, doesn't mean that it isn't an offense. Look it up yourself, educate yourself. That's what this whole channel is about. It's not to shame, it's not to embarrass people, it's to educate. Yeah, there's all kinds of offenses in there that you're not aware of, and you can be charged with them. It is up to you to educate yourself on these possible charges. Just like I've never seen somebody get murdered. I don't know a murderer, but I know that murdering is a charge and an offense. It's a criminal offense. So again, it's a matter of education, and that's what this channel is all about. And I appreciate the some 200 subscribers that we've got. Obviously what I'm doing is resonating with people. Oh, here he goes. On a hill. On a hill. It's on the solid part right now. If somebody was coming up over that hill doing some stupid speed like he was doing, he was already in that section that said you probably shouldn't pass. And yes, you can cross the solid yellow line in Ontario, the solid yellow line, but it is not advised. And if there were an accident or a near miss that were to happen, then instantly, that's me snapping, instantly unsafe driving comes out. That means you lose your vehicle. The fine is like $5,000. Like, the offenses just go up and up and up. So you got to be very, very careful and smart. this person was not careful, and if they had a couple of brain cells, they didn't rub them together to figure out that was not a good place to pass, or neither was the other 2 times. And yeah, it's just interesting, because in the end, you're not going to save yourself anything, and you're just a menace to society. You're a virus on society, a non-contributor. Is he turning up there? He's turning. He just turned. So 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, 11 1,000, 12 1,000, 13. We'll call that 15 seconds. So I was wrong. He didn't gain 10 seconds. He gained 15 seconds. A whopping 15 seconds for those moves that he did. I don't know why this smart car is stopping, in their case, about 12 car lengths away from that truck. The truck that's leading the parade that really should not be on this road at this time. I get it. I do. But yeah, the things you see when you have a dash cam and when you open your eyes and you understand Highway Traffic Act and just being like a considerate, contributing person to society, you know, that's really it. And it doesn't take much. You learned all this in Young Drivers. We're all going to get there, and we're all going to get there roughly at the same time. Mind you, that guy's going to be 15 seconds ahead for nearly causing an accident and potentially getting into a second one. So congratulations, you're an idiot on all levels. And I'd say sun's out, dumb's out today. It is nice. It's 16 right now on May 3rd, but sun is clearly not out, which also factors into just how dangerous those moves were that they did. You got to try to stop. It's raining, so use your head, be considerate, and obey the rules of the road. It's pretty simple.